So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So, I have this short video to give us about relationship. Why many marriages end up always in what? In divorce. And why it keep what continue. Why? Because many of us today, mostly we our youth, we refuse to learn from our elders, our forefathers. My dad used to tell me what that beauty is not is nothing when it comes to marriage. When I was at home, my dad used to call me, say, Samson, you know, the people whom you associate with, whom you do stuff with, you are going church with, these are the kind of people you need to do a study, people around you. Because in time to come, there may be the people whom you will be interested to do it, to approach. So what does that mean is this? Many of us don't come to that point where we study people around us, the way they treat their mothers. Yes, believe me. Some people say, what are you saying? Yes, let me just be real with you. If you are that type of a man, before you marry any woman, or you are a man, you are a woman, before you accept any man, first of all, figure out how they are treating their parents. Yes, believe me. Because the way they are treating their parents, that is the same way they will treat you. Yes, believe me. Some people say that this small boy, you have come again. Yes, but that is just the far truth. Don't let no one convince you. Don't let no one deceive you. The way they treat their parents, that is the same way they will treat you in marriage. If they respect their mother, their father, they will also respect you. This is one of the secrets that many people will never reveal to you nor tell you. The same way they treat their parents, I said, that is the same way that they will treat you. You cannot change it. If you are married to a guy who love to spend money outside rather than in their family, believe me, they may start to spend on you right at the beginning, but a time will come where you will involve in that marriage, where they know that you can't go out, either you don't have some kiss with him or her, they'll start to treat you the same way. Believe me. And if you are that type of person, you look at them, they don't respect their parents, they don't respect their mom, and they don't respect their elders. Believe me, they may start to respect you because of the money you have in your hand. But once that money finished, that respect is finished. So that is why you need to be careful before you do what you accept anyone. Before you say to someone, I love you, I do this. Before you accept them, be careful. Be vigilant and be careful. Before you say to a lady, I'm in love with you, watch how they do. And mostly the greatest part is this. Watch them. Are they hardworking? This is this is one thing, because a lady who is hardworking will never do what cheat on you because of money. Yes, believe me. A lady who is hardworking, who wants to work for herself, who is not dependent on your money, who is ready to work on herself. If sometimes some men don't test some of the ladies. You can bring out money. You said to your babe, take this money. You can use it for anything. If she have business, you can use it for anything. After 1 month, tell her, what do you use this money to do? In the relationship, if you notice that maybe, for instance, now her business, she don't have too much capital in her business, maybe you bring her something like 100,000, you give her, you didn't tell her to use to buy makeup, to do other, and within her that she don't have too much resources in her capital, she don't have too much capital in her business, then you give her that money. Later, like after 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, when you know that she have spent that money, just call her. Say, babe, that money that I give you, what did you use it to do? I forget to ask you. Find out what she used that money to do. That will tell you that that is the right mother. That is the right woman to choose. If she use it to go and do what and play her head rather than investing her in her business, or maybe she take half, she put it in her business, she take the other half to bite her knees, that is good. Hold her. But if not, she use it to buy either eyelashes, do this, paint do this, my brother, run. I'm telling you the far truth. Yes, believe me, run. And if you are a lady, you have a man that you are where you are successful than, because today now women are becoming more successful than men, which is good. Everyone, God create all of us to become successful. So if you are that lady and you are successful than your man, you earn more than your man, and your man is doing business, test your husband, test your girlfriend, give her a hoot of money and know how he spend it. I'm not saying you should argue with her, just tell her in that mode where you people just tell her, babe, that money that I give you the other day, how do you spend it? That is how to know husband material and a wife material. And these are the things that many people will not tell you before you enter into marriage. Many of us don't want to test our partner. Believe me, some of us who are in relationship, if you test your partner, they will fall. Not forget about all this prank that you are doing. If you test your partner direct to direct, many of them will fall to the trap. Because many of people you are around with today, many of them are with you because of the present things you have around you. That's why today, if you marry a woman, you have money, they will hang around you, respect you. But the moment that money is not there, they will no longer be there with you. Why? Because many of them are lazy. It is your money that make them strong. Just believe me. That's why you need to be understand. Before you say to a lady you marry, I want you, just try to go to their family. Know how stuff. If her mom, her dad are lazy, believe me, she can end up becoming lazy. Yes, believe me. You may not accept the truth, but that's just the far truth. That's why the Bible says, he that findeth a good wife findeth a good thing. That means you must find something. You must find a good wife. It will take you time. It's not just that you will rush into it. My brother, the way you rush go, the way you still rush come. Believe me, as a lady, if you are that type of person who is dating that man, that before the parents talk one, the man have already responded 30, believe me, he will never give you space to give advice or to say something when it comes to marriage. He will be the final say in all ratification. Even when he is wrong, he will make it look like he is right. Because someone who always back on their mother, whenever their mothers or their fathers are saying word, they don't listen. Believe me, in time to come, that is the same way that they will start to do what? Operate with you. They will never give you chance to say your mind. Even when they are wrong, you are right. They will make you look like you are wrong. So before you accept anybody, whether you are a man, you are a woman, avoid these categories of things. Check their background. First of all, monitor their background while you are in relationship. Monitor them. Monitor them, because it's very wonderful. And if you married, if you come to that point where you now associate with ungrateful people, anything you do for them they don't appreciate, if you marry their daughter, do heaven and earth, turn yourself to become poor to please them, they will still not be grateful. These are the things you need to study from your partner at home. I made one of my videos. I said, be careful, because so that you will not end up marrying a family of a liar. Because if you marry a lady, you marry a man, you have already married the whole entire family. And if that family are liars, you become one of them. Believe me, nobody will deny you. Because that's why my papa Onyedikpo said the word. He said, if you marry an unbeliever, if you're not careful, she will draw you down to their circle. And if you are stronger than her, you can draw her to your circle. It's just like 50-50. That's why you need to be careful. Be watchful. Because rushing into things is good, but to come out is the problem. Remain blessed. May God bless.